Welcome to Property Cat. Today we are going to discuss about Namma Metro Orange Lane. So this week we got an information that our finance ministry has approved the phase 3 of Namma Metro, which is an orange lane. So that is approval we received it as a state government. So the government is going to start the activity of the orange lane. So that is the topic today we are going to discuss. And what are all the highlights of this orange lane, where it is running, what are all the stations, is this investments near to this metro station is good, bad, or what are all the appreciation potential, buying in this area properties, or is this area developed or yet to develop? So there are a lot of things which we are going to discuss in this topic. This is going to helpful for the investors, new investors in Bangalore. I get a lot of customers, asking where to invest in Bangalore, where is the appreciation potential. Nearby metro is good. So where to invest in which metro lane is better. So a lot of questions I'm getting, questions from my customers and viewers. So for those people, those who are planning to invest, in Bangalore, these also one good investment destinations. So which are all the places is good to invest, where this orange lane is running. So all those details is what I'm going to discuss in this video. Orange metro lane phase 3 work is going to start soon. The excavation work for columns and other activities, but the tenders are a few are already started floating. So the information on on this phase 3 full detail is what I'm going to discuss. And this is an orange lane is running the left side of the Bangalore, which is the western side of the Bangalore, from phase 4 of JP Nagar. From there to the North Bangalore near Hebal, it's running. So this is the left side of the of Bangalore, the outer ring road, west side of the Bangalore. So I'm going to discuss this orange lane, highlights and next investment destination options. Just a quick analysis and understand is this location is better or not, how it is going to develop. So those ideas I'm sharing it. And the target audience are property investors, tenants and owners, NRI, OCI. And the information ideas I shared here for education purpose only. See, the more detail you need to analyze, visit there directly, try to understand the developments, property litigations, all those things you need to, do it proper due diligence and invest it. So I'm sharing the idea and the experience, what I got it, I'm sharing it. So if you have better, different ideas or thoughts, you just go there and try to explore, visit, inquire nearby locations, see the documents properly, get the legal approval and invest it. So what are all the highlights of the Orange Metro line? So the BMRCL is Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited. It helps to Bangalore to build, operate and manage the metro rail in Bangalore. So this orange line, budgeted 15,611 crores of the project, cost. And the cost is basically shared by the central and state governments, plus the loan also, we are taking from the Asian Development Bank and Japanese, some, international fund agency are taking the loan and building this infrastructure. And total length is 44.65 kilometer and 31 stations and 2 corridors. And the first corridor is 32.15 kilometer, and from JP Nagar 4th phase to Kempapura. This is close to this Hebal. The next to that is Kempapura, from JP Nagar 4th phase to Kempapura. So this is where the orange lane is running. And there is another corridor, which is corridor 2, 12.5 kilometer from Hosahalli to Kadapagere. So this is Hosahalli and Kadapagere. This is another lane, which is also part of this phase 3 project. So these two lanes is what called orange lane. And finance minister approved this detailed project report. August 2nd, and work is on these projects are getting started, very soon. And this is elevated and it's planned to operational on 2029. It is approximately 4 to 5 years plan to build this entire stretch of these two corridors. An expected ridership is 8 lakh passengers per day. So that is the volume is expected to run in this lane. And ticket size is between 10 to 60 rupees. It depends on the destination you get down, and it will vary depends on that. So travel time for corridor 1 is 60 minutes and 30 minutes for corridor 2. And environmental impact, to building this infrastructure, it is identified some 2,174 trees to be removed, and removed trees can be transplanted to another place. That also plan is there. So the agencies are working on that, but this is the environmental impact. So interchanges, see, it's crossing right from, Pink Lane, which is on the JP Nagar fourth phase, and JP Nagar in Green Lane, and Mysore Road on Purple Lane, and Somnalli on the Orange Lane, and Pina on the Green Lane, and Hebal and Kempapura is on the Blue Lane, these two. So these are all the intersections for, this Orange Lane. This is going to cover left side of the outer ring road stretch of the Bangalore. So this is the highlights, and this is going to be the Orange Lane. It's going to be operational on 2029. So what are all the potential avenues for an investment? So I just picked up the stations, where these JP Nagar, first corridor stations, which is around 22 station. So the first corridor, which is from here to here, it is 22 stations. Outer Ring Road West Lane, it's called. JP Nagar, fourth phase to Kempapura. So these are all the stations. The few areas are very well developed. It is not that it is going to develop fresh those things, but there are few areas. So need to be visit there and try to see it. There are few areas still potential for an improvement, and those areas we need to identify the developing area and try to invest. So that's how we should look at it. Not to go to the highly developed area and investing already appreciated place is not advisable. Look for some potential like corporates coming up, MNCs building up their office space, and close by, good neighborhoods planning and government 2031 plan. These things we have to see it and where it is coming, which projects coming, smart city. So we should see where it is falling, good potential for development, and that's where we should start and identify and invest in the location. So second corridor is 9 stations, which is from here, Kosahalli to Kadapagire, this left side, this portion of the Orange Lane, which has a 9 stations, and it has a PHP colony, different places. And these areas, Korahalli, like the leftmost western side of this, is not much developed, but there is a potential there to invest and um, get a good appreciation. So close to corporates are preferred, and these areas not very well developing areas. So I would say it's a developing area. It's not well developed. So we should see there, visit and see the locations, what is the potential for appreciation, and invest in that locations. So these are all the intersections which we seen in the last slide. Across this Orange Lane, what are all the intersections like Green Lane, Orange Lane, Purple Lane, and Pink Lane. So these are all the intersections. So risks and challenges. So when we invest in these locations, what are all the risks and challenges and higher appreciation potential because of the metro coming up? So what are all the risks and challenges? Where to invest in this? So ideally invest less than 3 kilometer radius from metro station. It is a good. and less than 0.5 kilometer is the ideal one. So if you have a looking some property, it is less than 5 kilometer is the ideal one. Look for a property in this range. If not, less than 3 kilometer is okay. So try to this area of the property for the investment, and plan approximately 3 to 4 years wait time. So don't hurry to sell it. So, and these investments, if you put it, and it may not give any cash flows. So it may not, you may not get monthly return from this. So probably you may invest it for your, son, daughter studies, marriage. Maybe you don't need immediately money, but you have some excess fund. So on such case, these areas, look for it and try to invest and wait for some time. It will grow over a period of time. But a good appreciation potential is there because of this metro lane coming up. So during construction, they expect some inconveniences because they block the roads and traffic jams, building materials, all those things. It will be totally messed up on that area. But you have to go and invest, which is not very good in looking or well developed. Because if such things comes, and we will not be able to afford that per square feet rate. So it should be like upcoming developing where property may not look right now bad. It may look bad, but going forward, it get developed. So that is the kind of property is what we should look at it and invest in. And avoid staying near to this place. Don't stay near to this place. Sale may be difficult during the construction because total mess up and people may not like, those who want to come and see. That's why you should have patience 3 to 4 years, wait and see it. So don't hurry to sell it. So avoid staying because dusts and traffic jams, noises, pollution. So try to avoid staying that place. Announcement time, the appreciation potential. Announcement time, when the project is getting launched, 5 to 15% price rise possible. See, these numbers, I am sharing it from the experience. I have seen Hosur Road where, right from, putting that, starting their column until till now, still the operations in plan, end of this year. But I am seeing this entire stretch from Banshankari to Electronic City, the yellow lane. So I am observing that, I do real estate for last 10 years. I am seeing, a lot of inconvenience during the construction, but it gives a better shape when it starts operational. Really, it gives a value add on the commutation time and, good amount of time saving. So that gives it. And I seen the entire stretch, how it is getting developed, day by day, month by month. I'm seeing it. Construction time till the operational, it is difficult, but once it is built and it's operational, it's really a great asset and to living close by. So the appreciation percentages, what I am sharing this in approximate numbers by looking at even Delhi Metro, Mumbai Metro, how does that get appreciated over a period of time? That knowledge is I'm sharing it. So it is not that every location will come under this. It may vary plus minus some percentage. Sometimes it may not, reach to this percent, or sometimes it may go beyond this percentage. There is a probability, depends on the property and the location. So construction phase, this is an announcement phase. This is a construction phase, another 15 to 20% raise possible. So you should also wait. That's why I'm saying you wait another 15 to 20% during construction phase, it will start appreciate. And operational phase, next phase, next to the construction, 20 to 50% raise is possible. And commercial properties less than 1 kilometer, which is up to 50% possible. So the commercial property also good close to the metro stations. So even you can buy a property plot now and wait for some time, later also can construct. So this also one option to invest and hold. So commercial property also not a bad option. hold the real estate market for a peak and sell it. So last 1 year, real estate was peak. And earlier there was some recession, corona. Don't sell it. Just hold for some time. Definitely every market will see come and up. See, even now I am hearing news about US recession. So there is a possibility like a downtrend now. So it may fall down over a period of time for some time. I heard that they're waiting for the president election. After that, there is a probability of a recession. So there will be a downtrend possible. So we have to be during that time hold. Don't hurry. Like a stock market, when it goes down, we invest. So when it is up, we try to sell it. So same concept here also. Hold when it is down and try to sell when market is on a peak. Hold during economic downturn, recession. So these things, don't try to sell it with a lower rate. So branded property development, like high-rise apartment, commercial complexes, like high-rise apartment I have seen in Hosur Road, Purva West End. When it was started, there was nothing there. Once they started, in front of that, the pillar started, for the metro. So from that day, construction, a lot of inconvenience. Now it was becoming at the entrance of the apartment, there is a metro station called Kudlu Gate. So in this Kudlu Gate, just entrance only the metro and the apartment. Both are very close by, just walkable distance. So like this kind of location, you should choose and try to invest in such high rise. That's a high rise Purva West End, Purva brand. And similarly, the commercial complexes like Ajmera Annex in Neelandri Road near Electronic City. So that kind of projects also coming. So we should see they have a high-rise commercial complex, third floor, fourth floor also, smaller size of units. Depends on your investment capacity. You can invest. So you should look for some that kind of an investment options. So you can look for some branded ones so that title will be clear. You don't need to worry about it and try to invest at the beginning itself when they pre-launch. That time itself you should go and invest. Don't try to go at the end once the structure comes and they show beautiful interiors. It becomes difficult to buy it. So and look for corporates, any MNCs coming up there, or commercial complexes or tech parks are about to start. Look for such things and try to invest near to that so that the employees who work there, they prefer close by. For example, in Kurlugate, that Purva West End opposite to that Novel Tech Park. So there are many people who work on the tech park. They just cross the road to reach the Purva West End. So like this, we should look for it. So if such kind of an investment really give a good return on investment, try to use and identify such kind of location and try to invest. So I hope this gives some basic idea about Orange Lane and investment avenues and appreciation potential because of the metro line, new metro line coming as an Orange Lane. So this is our vision, mission, what we do, and what is our values and property management, villa, flat, site, and real estate services. We have successful business model running in a property management and rental real estate services in South Bangalore, and we are planning to expand through franchisees. We have SaaS model product approved, product under development. So we will launch that soon, and it will be released soon. This is our service catalog. It is self-explanatory. You can go through it more detailed. Please connect with us. We can help you on this. So this is a book I am writing mainly for traveling guys who are NRI, OCIs working in abroad. How do they want to invest in India and try to build their portfolio in India? So that is what I am trying to explain, and they will be releasing this soon. So we have some requirement also, who wanted to work with us like franchisee business consultants, social media marketers, and HR consultants, high ticket closers, and mobile app developers, full stack developer, and lead architect kind of a role. we are looking for it, and we are ready to partner and collaborate with them. Those who are interested can connect with us. The payment is a pay-as-you-go model, which means the whatever the value you deliver, we are ready to pay for it. If you deliver higher the value and higher the payout. So I have put a separate video on the business partner playlist. Please watch that for more details. So thank you for watching. I hope this gives some basic idea about Orange Lane and its highlights and investment avenues and appreciation potential on these areas. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell icon for future videos, and share with friends and family, those who may be in abroad, they want to invest here, and share it with some North Indian people who may be interested in investing here. This also an investment avenue. They can go in early and invest it, so that later may be late for the investment. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.